Even if President Trump gets the $25 billion he wants to build a southern border wall, the project will face many obstacles, including opposition from native nations. The wall would run right through the stretch of Arizona desert that belongs to one of America's largest tribes, and it would divide thousands from their nation on the Mexican side of the border. Mireya Villarreal reports.
In Nogales, Arizona, the border wall is framed with metal pylons, but it ends about 10 miles west of the city.
This is the fence.
This is the fence.
This is a bunch of sticks.
This is a bunch of sticks, old sticks that have been here for decades, and it continues on.
A large portion of the Border Patrol's territory in southern Arizona includes the Tohono O'odham Reservation. As the wall has continued to grow closer on both sides of the nation, criminal smugglers have funneled onto sacred land.
This is the Tohono O'odham Indian Reservation.
Okay.
This is the size of Connecticut.
And I've read stuff on the amount of illegal smuggling that goes through here, whether it's like drugs or humans. I mean, that this is a pretty intense area.
Well, it's very sparsely populated, so the criminal element always tries to exploit these folks here.
The Tohono O'odham Nation covers 2.7 million acres of the Sonoran Desert in Arizona. Part of their sovereign land and their people are in Mexico. Many members believe they were born to protect this land and have vowed to fight the federal government on building President Trump's big, beautiful wall.
At one time, we were able to, drive through and walk through when there was no Border Patrol agents, but that was years ago.
So you have to go through agents to get to and from your own land.
Right.
In the interest of Homeland Security, Tohono O'odham leaders say they are willing to work with the federal government. They've suggested a virtual fence, but many tribe members are skeptical of the federal government and worry they could lose their heritage if the president gets his way.
We just want to follow our traditional ways. We have a unique culture and we still practice those. I said, I'm autumn. I follow my autumn way and all for this land.
So, Mireya, what's the next step for this tribe?
Well, at this point, it's kind of a wait and see. If there is funding that comes from the federal government for the border wall, then the nation has said that they will definitely take legal action. They will also start planning protests similar to what we saw with the Dakota pipeline. But again, that's a big if. Right now, they are trying to work very closely with the Department of Homeland Security. As we mentioned, they've talked about a virtual fence. So they are hoping there is a compromise, but still very many people on the tribe very skeptical of that relationship.
It's a fascinating report. Look forward to watching it. Thank you very much, Mireya. Mireya, CBSN Originals report The Wall, A Nation Divided premieres Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on CBSN at cbsnews.com.